Hi everyone, warm welcome to my channel where I review items that are beautiful and useful. And today I would like to show to you a new watch. It's a little bit out of curiosity that I have ordered it. It's a watch from a brand called Fossil, which I will be unboxing with you today. And the model is called Raquel. I haven't seen that many reviews online of this watch, so I'm very curious to both unbox this and also compare it to a seemingly similar watch that I own, which is, well, probably over 50 times more expensive, which is from a brand called Cartier. So the purpose of this video is to unbox the Fossil Raquel, of course, explore the pros and cons of it, to understand if I want to keep it, and also then because this watch and the other one that I have are very similar in design, I would like to share with you how they both look on hand, and also to answer a question if they are as similar as they look in pictures. But let's start from Fossil then. To begin with, I must say that it comes packed in a really beautiful box. It's metallic box, as you can see, and it's painted in a really nice graphics. So creative and beautiful. Wow, I love it. It's on in the cards. And then if we open it, let's see, there's a small booklet about the watch, technical characteristics, etc. And now let's have a look at the watch itself. Here it is. So let me show you a close-up. Well, I think it does look like in pictures, indeed. Let me remove it from the box. It has a tag attached. The covering stickers. Now let's have a look. Okay, it does feel nice. It's quite heavy. The one I chose is in rose gold because I do like to wear a bit of a rose gold, and my thinking getting this watch is that I do enjoy my Cartier Panthère so much, but it's in silver, and when I'm more tanned, as you can see now, I'm quite brown and I wear a little bit more of gold. Then maybe for some occasions I would prefer to have a golden watch, but I prefer pink gold or orange gold, like champagne gold more, and therefore I was thinking this would be a nice addition, which I just occasionally could wear, because I'm not sure if I would really enjoy having a golden watch. So I wanted to buy something cheaper first to try out and then understand if I want a more expensive watch in gold or not. Okay, and now just side by side, let's have a look at the Cartier Panthère watch, which many say is very similar to Fossil Raquel. Certainly not a copy, but, well, kind of dupe as it looks in pictures. So here it is. Let me show them to you rather close. So as you can see, they are really different size. This Panthère that I have is in size small. It's definitely smaller than Raquel from Fossil. And well, what I can notice already now is that the Panthère is really known for its bracelet. It's so smooth, it's like silky, it's like a snake, it moves so swiftly. And what I can notice already now on Raquel is that it's not as smooth. Of course, it has now protective stickers, but it's just, you know, it's certainly not as smooth. Okay, but let's try it on. So the opening here, I see it's a butterfly clasp. One has to remove the sticker to try it on. So let's do it like that. Oh, it does open very quickly. Yeah, and the bracelet, well, now without a sticker, it's certainly more smooth, but not to the extent as the Cartier for sure. And as you can see here, all the joints, or how to call them, they are not individual, but it's like section by section, while here you have many individual links. That's the difference. Okay, but let's have this on my hand. I usually wear my watches on the left hand, but this time I will put on my right hand where I have some other gold charms. Okay, so here it is. Well, it's certainly bigger than I expected. Of course, the size was written, but it does feel a little bit bulkier than I expected. And on my left hand, I will put the Cartier Panthère on. Here it is. So the Fossil Raquel. What's nice is that it does show the date, and the rose gold color is actually nice. It matches my skin tone nicely. And this is the Cartier Panthère. And now have a look, 1:1. It's a little bit funny. Now my husband passed by and he looked at this watch and said that it looks really cheap and that it doesn't really match my style at all. And I could agree, because I'm quite a minimalist person in my style, and I really like classic things. And this is a bit too shiny to me, to be honest. Cartier Panthère, it looks very discreet compared to this like bling bling style. Although I think that design is nice overall, but maybe if I only had it on my hand, no other small bracelets or anything. But now, please let me know in comments what you think. But to be honest, I just don't feel like myself wearing a pink gold watch now. A very strange feeling. I didn't expect. And that's probably good that I ordered a cheaper watch before ordering an expensive watch in gold. Because now it somehow, well, it's nice, but it doesn't feel like me, if you know what I'm saying. And while this one is like very discreet and more dainty, it's more like a piece of jewelry, right? While this one is more like really a watch. Well, it really is visible on my hand, like it catches attention. Oh, and one more thing that I noticed now is, have a look, the screen, the glass here, it's a little bit higher than the metallic part. You see, it kind of sticks out. It's only perhaps a millimeter or two, but still it's like higher than the metal. While in Panthère, the transition is smooth and the glass isn't lifted. Interesting. And here you can also compare the bracelets of both. And I also must mention the price difference. Of course, this Fossil Raquel retails for, well, it says here 180 euros, but I bought it for 100 euros. There was a discount. That was a really good deal. Cartier, though, this one retails now for around 5,000 euros, if I'm not mistaken, in this size. I bought it approximately a year ago. It was a little bit less back then. Yeah, this still is my holy grail. Now the key question is, would I feel different about a Cartier Panthère watch in gold? I don't think so, actually. I would prefer stainless steel or maybe wild gold, but no, this is more of my style. Yellow or rose gold, I'm adding a little bit to my collection, but it's more like a chain or bracelet, earrings, pendants, but yeah, for watch it's a little bit too much. Or what do you think? Are you considering maybe buying this one instead of Panthère? I hope that this comparison is helpful for you to make a decision. And here comes a good close-up as well. As you can see, you have a date visible. You have also time, hours and minutes visible here. I think the color of the watch is really nice, and well, overall for 100 euros it's a nice watch. It's also waterproof to the same extent as the Cartier Panthère. And have a look here again. The glass is higher than the metal. I think that's not really nice. Here's the metallic button to move the arrows. In Cartier Panthère, there is a small sapphire there. The watch itself looks really different, I would say. And here you can see from a bit more far away the Cartier Panthère versus Fossil Raquel. It does indeed look so much cheaper than Cartier, but something that one may also expect from a watch for this price category. But of course, if your budget today is 100 or 200 euros, you may consider buying this one instead. You should know what to expect, and that it won't probably make you desire the Cartier Panthère less, in case that was your ultimate wish. But of course, perhaps it wasn't, and then I hope that this review helped you to decide if to buy Fossil Raquel or not. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that this independent review was useful, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, as I only do independent reviews of items that I find beautiful and useful. It would mean a lot if you would support my creative experiment here on YouTube. Have a lovely, lovely day, and bye for now.